Football League. Brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, there's the Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid. His guys finally into the win column last week. Now they sit at 1-3 on the year. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After review of the play,
so the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They go play action with Mahomes. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From 29, here's 2nd down and 7. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, KC. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execute.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He works free, right side. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going with their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat you.
3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback in the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It will be 2nd down.
Yellow!
Play action here. Mahomes. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That one, take it in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's May. He's got Douglas going deep, and he'll be taken down at the 30. What a big play there for New England. 45 yards.
And the Patriots first.
So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to try it here again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
At the 30-yard line.
Here goes it.
Working out of the gun, it's May. To the right side here, pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Here goes it.
Again, it's Henderson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nick Bolton.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. That one taken in by Douglas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Pats cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Here's a short throw caught by Wiley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
out of the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
That one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
Third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Here's Mahomes. And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8.
Chiefs 20. Patriots 12. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 10. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. He's got Douglas going deep. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Off the play fake, it's May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
May gonna look to throw. Going for it all. That's caught! And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The extra point. Now for Borregales. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for
Here's May again. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes on first down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow!
Throwing is Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Kansas City.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? As they get that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Yellow.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
The throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's May to throw it on first down. Now he'll air one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening. I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half
Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Texans. And this is Jalen Hurts. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Eagles move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's the former star at nearby Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Browns move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore, the Ravens hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Rashad Bateman. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
To throw is May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, here's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throw again is May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Patriots first down.
May to the air once more. That one taken in by, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And did the Chiefs get it? They did. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 35, here's second down and 7.
At the 35-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of
37.
It's 3rd and 7.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Got that open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 19-yard
It is second and 9.
gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. Picked as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
A 35-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. Tight end going in motion here. On second down, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout his second TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. May now on 1st and 10. We'll look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Patriots first down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's May again. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. May to throw again. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's a turnover on downs.
Play action here. Mahomes caught by the tight end, Wiley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
The RPO, that one is complete.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Pass completed to Douglas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain
Ball
of 9
right on the
brings up
50-yard
second
line.
and 1.
Here's
At
second
the
and
50-yard
1.
line.
Throwing is May. He's going to take a shot down the field. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throw again is May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
10 at the 45-yard line.
May to the air once more. That one taken in by Douglas. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of
They'll come up
15
here,
yards.
first and 10.
That's another Patriots first down.
To throw is May. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. There's that man again. Another catch. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this
First
drive
and goal
with
at
a
the
touchdown.
9-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. A short game, down to the 7. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Brings up second and goal.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his third touchdown on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs' offense ready to take over once more. And they're getting closer to a second win on the season. All they got to do is hold on here, and a good drive right now would help. They'll start at first and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They send the tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes.
They'll go play action with May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.